Hello everybody, before we start, just want to let you know that this video will include the mouse. This entire series will. The recording software I use off-centers the mouse, so it won't exactly be where I'm actually clicking on the screen. So where you see a little blue flash sometimes, or just kind of use your best judgment, I guess, where you see interactions on the screen and stuff is where I'm actually clicking, not where my mouse is. Sorry for this inconvenience. This will be in every single episode, unfortunately, unless I find a way to fix it, which I don't think I will. So other than that, enjoy the episode, and here we go. Hello everybody, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Now I know this isn't... let's turn this down. This is not Pokemon. Pokemon will return after the series is over, mostly because I need to catch up on the game. I'm back to where I was, and I'm currently in the process of doing that. I'm all the way back before the 6th gym badge, so Drayden and all that stuff. I'm still back there, before that. So maybe a little bit while. So I'm gonna do this in my free time. Not my free time. I want to do this. This was gonna be the next one after Pokemon, so I'm just gonna push it forward. This game was recommended to me by one of my best friends, Megan. And I looked into it a little bit. I played like the first 2 puzzles, and it looked interesting. The graphics are pretty good. So yeah, it's a puzzle game, point and click. But one thing is, I will have to use my mouse, so you guys will see my mouse a lot, like the entire video. And the thing with this series is that it's divided into chapters, 9 chapters. I looked it up. I didn't watch Let's Play because if you watch Let's Play of a puzzle game, it spoils the game. I'm doing this blind. So I will, one chapter a week, I'm going to record the entire chapter at once and split it into 4 parts. So there will be no outro until Thursdays. And then I think like Saturdays or Sundays I'll post or upload the entire chapter as one big video clip if you want to watch it that way. But those will be like hour-long clips. So episodes will be between 10 and 20 minutes, most likely. So, here we go. Professor Layton in the Curious Village, 2007, Level 5, Incorporated. For cutscenes, I think I'll move it out of the way. This was the hardest challenge for me. I played the first 2 puzzles, and this was the hardest challenge for me, writing my name. I kept writing it like that, and it would come up as like O, and then I realized, oh, let's try lowercase. And it worked. Nope, that's an X. Nope, that's an L and an M. How'd you get an M out of a straight line? H. I can do it. That's an F. What if I... Yay! T. Nate. I'm using my real name. Okay. So, why does he have a question mark on his head? It's the Riddler. Cutscene. To my dear friend Nate.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret.
So it's gonna be choppy, I guess.
Everyone for the rest of our lives.
Static.
Because, you see...
This won't be static though. This looks like it will sound good. It's still a little staticky, but it won't sound as bad, I don't think. It's a good cinematics for a 2007 DS game. Bye, Dragonfly. Letter.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity.
Sounds like Red Tornado.
But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away.
He did.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure,
There's an apple with a question mark on it too.
hidden somewhere within this
The
village.
golden apple. It's like from Game Adventures of Billy and Mindy.
To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed.
I played the first two puzzles like 3 or 4 months ago, so I don't remember it. So it still is kind of boring
It
for the
turns
first two
out that
puzzles.
no one had even heard of such a treasure existing.
I remember
Until
what the puzzles
mentioned
are,
in the
though.
will.
I don't remember the answers.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way,
I love
just
her
what is
accents.
this golden apple anyhow?
Little British accent.
Some speculate it's a rare
Sorry if I have
antique,
British audiences and
while
I just
others say it could be
mutilated
a
your
gem. Yet
speech.
its identity remains elusive.
You know, Americans slaughter the English language, not the other way around. Like I was refereeing, quick anecdote, while they just drive. I was refereeing over at Disney, and there was a referee from England, and they pronounce water, like, correctly. And he told me, like, a story about, like, at halftime where he said, okay, water break. And Americans don't pronounce water the way you're supposed to. We pronounce it lazily with a D. We go water, so we had to say water break, and so the kids understood. Okay, moving on.
But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery. Something huge.
It's huge.
Ha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
This tag is getting annoying.
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting.
Yay!
I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Professor Layton.
Who's Saint Mystere, or did I miss something? His first name's Herschel.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I'm no detective.
Although I like Layton's electronic voice.
Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be heading to town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
It sounds really
You
funny.
got it. What the? What's this?
I agree. What the heck? Who sends a map like that?
Test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village.
That's a really
She
messed up
wants to
thing
see
to
if
do.
we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune.
By solving a
Care to
stupid
give it a
map
go, Luke?
puzzle.
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Okay, first puzzle. Puzzle number 1. Where's the town? The puzzle is worth 10 out of 10 picarats. I don't know what picarats are. They're currency, I guess. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village, then touch submit. Okay. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. It's that one, I think. Yep, it's that one. Draw a circle around the town in one stroke. Once you've circled your selection, tap submit. I was circling, but then you told me how to circle. Yes.
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah, did it.
Layton's
Correct.
apprentice saved the day.
I earned 10 picarats. Picarats. There's no E, so how do you pronounce that? Picarats? Picarats? I don't know. That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is the one in the upper left area of the map. Looks like you're already to start solving puzzles.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Yay.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
So will there be, like, really difficult puzzles in the future?
Best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Professor Layton in the Curious Village.